When ants want to find the safest route to food, one of them goes out on its own. When this lone ant gets a safe place or a safe route to food, it leaves a chemical trail so that the rest can follow that trail. Now, if anyone tampers with that chemical trail, the rest of them get confused, they wander aimlessly, not knowing how to get back on track. Now, that is exactly what happens to teenagers if they do not have firm role models in the society, if they don't have people who are guiding them to do the right thing. Because there are so many voices out there, and in most cases, the teenagers are confused on which voice to listen to and what to do. My name is Mariah Mwangi. I am a teacher. In school, they call me Teacher Maria. I am also a content creator on YouTube. I go by the name Teacher Maria. Today, we will be talking about some challenges that our teenagers are facing and how the parents can help them overcome these challenges. Now, it's crystal clear that our teenagers are conscious of their physical appearance. I remember some times back, nobody cared about the physical appearance. But today, our teenagers know how they look. Why? Because society have it that for you to be beautiful or for you to look good, you must have certain features. And if these teenagers don't have these features, they tend to think or believe that they are actually not beautiful or good enough. Now, it is the responsibility of us as parents, teachers, and even guardians to let our children know that they are beautiful just the way they are. Let us not have negative comments about other people or even ourselves, so that we can help these children to believe in themselves. Another thing is that the society is going through a certain kind of transition that nobody has control over. For example, so many things are happening in the internet, and these children don't even know how to handle or how to carry themselves. They are watching so much stuff on the internet, and they don't know what to do about some of these things that they are watching. They don't know if to follow what they are seeing on the internet. Why? Because they do not have parental guidance. So it is good that parents guide their children, let them know what to expect on the internet, mostly social media platforms, so that they can be prepared and they'll be able to overcome this thing. Some children or teenagers are faking sickness in schools. And this is something that have become so rampant. And, you know, if a child wants to come back home, they will just fake sickness. I remember I have a sister in high school, and sometimes back, she came home and told me, you know what, sis, most of our classmates are faking sickness. And then I asked her, and do teachers believe that? And then she told me, yeah, if they want to go home, because the teachers will just ask them to go see their school nurse. But if they really want to go home, they will make it real so that the teachers will believe that they are actually sick and go back home. Let us talk to our children. Let them understand that faking sickness is not the solution to the problems that they are going through. Some of these kids maybe want to go home because there is a situation at home that maybe they left there, and they want to find out how the situation is. So let us talk to our children. You as a parent, make sure that you let your child know that you are aware there are students who fake sickness. And when they know that you are aware of that, they will not dare fake sickness in school, and they will have more time in school. Do not, under any circumstances, allow them to do what they feel like. Because if you allow them to do what they feel like, what kind of children are we raising in this society? Sometimes back, I remember, during our times, nobody allowed us to do what we wanted. And that is why we are who we are today. If our parents allowed us to do what we wanted to do, I'm very sure we would not be where we are today. We would have been spoiled and would not have become responsible people in the society. Parents, please stop calling your children names. Because if you call your child stupid, or a fool, they will grow up thinking that they're just stupid, they're just fools who cannot do anything to make it in this life. So let us embrace our children and don't call them names. Let us try to encourage them. Another thing is that we should avoid giving everything they want to them. Let our children know that they can lack. There is something called lack. And everything does not just come easy. They can ask for anything, and you tell them that you don't have that thing they want. Let them face these frustrations at their younger age so that in their future, they will be able to face possible challenges that will come along their way. Some are afraid of opening up. Yeah, today most of the children won't open up to their parents. They might open up to their friends, but not to their parents. Why? Because we as parents are not cultivating a conducive environment at home where our children can be able to open up to us and tell us what they are actually going through. Encourage them to write. If they cannot open up to you, if they cannot talk to you, just ask them to write what they are going through for you, because in writing, they'll be able to express their feelings in the best way they can. Another thing is that you should guide them on what to expect in this life. There are so many things that our teenagers do not know, because I think parents in most cases are so busy, they don't get to talk to their children and help them or guide them on what to expect in life. Have those talks with your children so that they will be able to overcome every challenge that will come along their way. Now, in conclusion, let us not entirely blame the parents for the mistakes done by their children, because I believe there are so many parents out there who are doing their best to raise responsible children in the society, but these children, they also have freedom to make their own choices. Thank you so much.